Hello friends, welcome. Today we are going to do some Christmas ornaments. So I have this adorable set I got off of Amazon. These types of ornaments here with little dangles, and it also came with snowflakes. I will link it down in my description box. Today we're not doing snowflake, and today we're only going to do 2 ornaments, but it'll take a while. So I'm going to do a lot more. I have so many ideas to do with these dangles, but it came with these beautiful snowflakes. No, they do not fit in there. These are meant for in there. And I think that was it. I think I've stuck these in here together. So this was the set, if I remember correctly. I think this was a whole set like this from Amazon. Super adorable. I have so many ideas, so stay tuned, because I'll be doing more tomorrow and posting another video, because I am super excited about this. I pulled out all my glam and bling, and we are going to make some blingy, beautiful Christmas ornaments. So to get started, I am going to, let's see, I'm using UV resin. I have them upside down because my bottles are running low. So first, I'm doing several different types. So let's start with alright, I'm ahead of myself here in my head. So first we're going to start with just coating this and putting our UV resin in. And make sure you get around this little nub here for the ornament hanger. And that is one place that definitely gets bubbles. So you don't have to fill this all the way. Fill it the way you like. Now, if you want to do it like I'm doing, I will say don't fill it all the way, because it gives you a little channel in the ornament to add blingy stuff. It's so freaking cool. So I do it about halfway, and I'm going to do this deer also. So let's move that aside, and I'm going to do this deer also right here. Because my mom loves deers. And please wear gloves. I don't have gloves on. This is so little. I should put some gloves on, but... And I'm just trying to squeeze the bottle around. I'm just getting all these little nook and crannies. It'll level us up out. Make sure your desk and your work surface is leveled. What I love about UV resin, and see this bottle is running out, is you can cure it really quick. And if you follow me, you already know I used a lot of UV resin on the last ornaments. So I'm just going to do these adorable deers. And I did know, I just put this desk up. I did notice it's a little unleveled. Just a tad. I'm not going to fill that one all the way up, but I am going to add a little bit more in here. Not much. Just go quick round. And around that nub. And voila. Now, I'm going to take... I used it earlier, and I put it somewhere. And I did not put it back where it belonged. Okay, I'll grab another one. I call these dotting tools, because I used to do scrapbooking. So now I'm going to take my little dotting tool. You can take a toothpick, whatever. And I'm going to go around and all the little edges and make sure it's all in the little crevices and try to get these bubbles out. Just pull them up the best you can, if you can. And I'm just gonna rotate around. They seem to gravitate to the edges. And let's see, little stinkers, get out of there. There's a lot of them in there. I might have to wait a few minutes to let them come to the surface. And just go around all your areas. And try to pop them. Okay, let them set a minute, and I'm going to do this one. Make sure I got in the antlers. Just like that. And just go around. Make sure you got all these little crevices. And there's not a big old air bubble in there. Okay. Take a wipe. I have one right here. Wipe it off. And I'm going to get up here and look. See, I see a bubble right there. Get out of there. See, they want to gravitate to the edges. Just try to pull them out. Not sure if I got that one out or not. That one didn't. Okay. I see a lot of them. Let me give it a spritz with my isopropyl alcohol. And that seemed to do the trick there. See, like one there and one there. I'm just gonna put it under. Let's see. Let me make sure I got it all. Okay. Seemed good to go. Oh man, when I dropped it the other day, I cracked it. So we're just gonna put this under the light for, I don't know, I'm gonna do 3 to 4 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, this one's done. I have no idea what happened here, but while the deer's still in there, I'm gonna take this one out. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't flip it. That's the second time I've done that. Make sure you flip them. Oh, I'm going to take it out and flip it. I don't think I can get it back in. I forgot to flip it. Make sure you flip them. That's what my problem is. I didn't flip it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can't get it back in. So I'm just going to pop it out so I can flip it. I don't need the UV light. Make sure you flip it, you guys. Because it's still tacky. I see. Okay. Putting it back underneath the light. Oops. My fault. So make sure you flip it. It's not flat no more. I bent it a little. Make sure you flip your molds So once you do this side, flip it over. I forgot to do that. And my hands are getting yucky. That was a bad thing on my thing. So what I have here, I have some Mirror Effect Rust-Oleum paint. And I'm going to give it a good shake. Now, you don't have to use this. You can use, what I was sitting there thinking about, chrome powder, but I'm not sure the look that it will make, if it'll make the same effect look. So, I'm just using what I have. And that's still tidy. So we'll be back once that's done. So now my little deer should be done. Yes. So, pop him out here. Oh, perfect. I don't know if I want to make him mirror. He looks so pretty. Alright, I'm going to continue to do what I was going to do. So I'm going to take both pieces and I'm going to paint the back silver with the silver paint. So I have a box here. And I'm going to first in my box. One there. And I'm going to give them a spritz of this mirrored paint. And, well, let that dry. Now, for video's sake, I got 2 done. We're only doing 1 today. We will get to 1 tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day. But we're going to get to them this week. Oh, the paint went on my desk. Anyhow, so what I want to do is I have this bling wrap. Now, you can get tons of stuff from Dollar Tree. You can get all kinds of stuff. Actually, I am going to use this one. You can get this type of stuff. You can get the other type of thing. You can, whatever you like. So, let me figure out. And I am going to use my little UV flashlight and my UV resin. Because why? It will go through it because it's got clear in it. So, what I'm going to do is, let's see, this is going to be my ribbon part. I probably don't need much. So I'm just going to cut a piece of this. Put that aside. And I'm going to cut this into 4 strips. Try to cut it thin. I'm not being too picky. I want to make it super blingy. Because my tree is like mirrored stuff, pink, silver. So I'm going to be doing ornaments to go with my tree. And I want to try different things. And I want to make super glam, beautiful type ornaments for my tree this year. So that one might be too thick there. We'll see. I might have to cut it. And then for video purposes, I have a couple more. So I'm going to start out. I might not even need the UV resin. Let me see this, because these are stickered. So I'm just going to start sticking it in. Oh, I am going to need the UV for this one. Never mind. So it has a channel. Like this is the back. So it has a little channel. And then this was the front. So I'm just going to push it into this little channel. Because the UV resin, when I did it and I swiped it around the edges, made a little lip, which is really cool. So I can make super pretty little glam ornaments that you cannot buy in a store like this. Now you can get this stuff off Amazon. I will link everything I use in my description box. Now, like, see how these are going over? I can just either push them in, which a couple of them I see I'm not going to be able to, so I can just pop these diamonds right off. That way it's super even. And I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to give it a good push. I don't like that one because it ran into single. Again, just push it down into this little channel here. You can use, nope, that wouldn't work. You would need something hard, maybe backup paint thingy, if you really want to push it in there. Again, it is clear underneath there, so you could add a little bit of UV resin if you like. I think it'll be good. This stuff is super sticky. Wow, that was like perfect cutting, huh? I see that one hanging over. But you know what? It's okay. It's pretty even. Okay, so I didn't even need one strip. Wow. I have enough for another one. But I thought this was super pretty from Dollar General. Oh, this is sticker too. Wow, I don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna cut it, and I want it this way. Now you can decide which way you want, but I'm thinking this way, so let's see how this looks. I'm thinking the changing colors would be pretty cool. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do my snowflake. Let me pause that, and I got to put some UV resin in my snowflake here and put it underneath my light while we proceed. Okay. Oh, that's a big bubble. Okay, earlier you saw me spray mine with alcohol. These are too little, and I added way too much. And it went underneath the resin. I don't know why. But if you're going to do it, just give it a light spritz. But now as we're seeing that, I don't recommend that. But anyhow, here's my snowflake. I'm going to give it a tap. And I'm going to stick that underneath the UV light. Why we are working. I can't believe I forgot about my snowflake. So anyhow, I'm going to need my UV light anyhow. Oh no, that's right, this is a sticker. So what I want to do is, I don't know if I just want to, I guess, carry it around. Or bring it up and I don't know. Let's just wrap it and see how it looks. I don't like them strings. And now I know why my mom gets my sister to cut them strings off. Let me cut these strings off. I don't like them. Try to cut them off. They look icky. So cut all these little strings off best as I can here, because I don't like them either, especially on this project. I can hardly hold on to it. Oh my. I apologize I didn't have a video last night for those who follow me. I couldn't use my phone. Everybody kept calling me in the family and all. It was one of them nights. Sucked the heck out of me. If anybody wants to see me organizing and cleaning up my craft room, let me know, because I've been doing that. I'm even on a new desk. Alright, that's good enough. I don't want it on timer. Oh no, I don't want it on timer. Okay. Let me put my snowflake over. Let's not forget to do that. I forgot this is a sticker too. So I don't know how I want to do this. I think I'm just gonna... I'm gonna just go with it, you guys. I don't know. I like that it changes colors, so I'm just gonna stick it in these little channels here and get a piece of hair out and just go around with it. I might put a couple drops of UV to hold this. This seems okay, now I gotta give that a cut right there. And then begin again. And you see it doesn't take much material to fill these in. I was just... oh, and I can't even say anything because there's more I want to show you when it comes to doing these in glam. I don't know if I gotta cut downward. And then I know I gotta get this part of the snowflake. And the other side. I might be able to pull it. Nope. Pretty strong. I need a little bit of crystal right there. That's fine. Okay, let me see how that looks, because I'm sitting at my... oh, that is so pretty! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I love it! Oh my goodness! Let me add a little bit right there. I can't believe this. I don't know how much I'm going to need. It doesn't look like much. So let me just cut a piece and shove it in. Oh, I cut too much, it looks like. I'm just gonna push some out of there if I can. Nope, I gotta cut it. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so pretty. If anybody's in the glam, you will understand. Look how that's gonna sparkle on the tree. Oh my gosh. I think I want to stick one of these little loose diamonds right there. And I'm not sure if it's going to stay. So, what I'm going to do is, to be safe, you guys, I'm going to take a little bit of UV resin. Let me get it. I am going to, I guess, put a little bit on my work area here. I can always wipe it up. I'm going to take this little tip because I really don't want this coming apart and that diamond coming out. And I'm just going to go around and add little dots to hold all this in. And then I'll just use my little UV flashlight or put it back underneath my regular light. This is so freaking cool. I am so happy with it. I am super happy with it. Oh, looks like I need more. And I'm sitting here knocking. I'm just going to go around the whole thing. Might as well. I'm just going to go around the whole thing. Add some little bit of UV resin right in between the little spots. You're still going to see the mirror. I'm going to fill that in. Push that down. There we go. Look, I popped right into place. Make sure it's nicely secure with some UV resin. And then, if you know, you can always just tack it in a few spots. I don't really know where I connected them, but as you're going around, you could have done it. And I'm definitely going to make sure that's tacked down well. Over on this end, that was a little piece I added. And I'm just going to take my UV flashlight and cure it all. Since I have everything, or since I have my snowflake under this UV light still. Oops. And let me get some UV resin. Hold that in place. There we go. This is where we filled in. I am going to stick it underneath my light for a minute, just to make sure I got the whole thing. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so pretty. And while I'm doing that, let me demold my poor little snowflake. That boy, I really left it underneath there. That is warm. So we'll just give that a minute. I need the UV light. It doesn't take long. Let me pull this out. And it's soft because I had underneath the light so long. But, oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Okay, so now we have that one. Okay, I'm sure that's done. It don't take long. I am not sure. That is so pretty, I can't get over it. Now, I should have had another little pink right there. Let me do that. Did I have any extra? Yes, I did. Yes, I'm going to be really picky about it. And make sure it's even. And put one more right there. One little more right here. And, yep, I am going to add a little bit of UV resin up like a heart from the light. And tack it down. Okay, there's a little dollop. And I'm just going to tack it right into place. And wipe off my tool. And just put my little flashlight right over it for a few seconds. Now, this goes in the middle. Or, wait a minute. I had so many ideas in my head. I think it was this one I was supposed to do. I was. Okay. I was. Okay, so I have this one. And I have this little brooch here. I got different ones from Amazon. This one, actually, I'm gonna do it now, but I'm not gonna do it now because that's for another video tomorrow. So, anyhow, my brain is going a mile a minute with trying to think of all I want to do. So, I'm just gonna cut this off if I can here with these pliers that I just got in the kit. There we go. Break that off. Simple, easy. And yep, we're going to use UV resin because I want to tack this right on here. Let me see how I want it. Do I want it that way? Or, nope, I want it diagonal. Okay, so here we go with the UV resin again. I mean, can use Gorilla Glue, but I'm doing resin, so that's what I'm going to continue doing. I'm going to add some resin on there. And I want this like that, so let me stand up. Make sure I got this right in the right place. Make sure I have enough resin. I don't even know if I put it. I think I did. Maybe I should have put it on this part. Okay. hold that in place best as I can. If it'll stop sliding on me. There we go. Put the light over it and hold it. Is it in the right place? Yep. And I'm just going to hold it here. So now I done changed my mind because of the shape. So now I want it like this because of these little points. So now I gotta make sure it stays like that. And it'll be, as soon as I can get it tacky enough, I can put it into the bigger UV light. Alright, there we go. That way I know it's going to stay in place. That way I know it's going to stay in place. Now I'm going to stick it underneath my light real quick. Let that cure. Oh goodness, I don't know what to do. There's so many different possibilities. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I know what my next one is. Duh. My mind, I'm telling you, I have so much stuff next to me for ornaments. It's unreal. The ideas popped in my head to add jewels and gems to them, make them so beautiful. Oh, that is on there, you guys. Look at that. Wonderful. I could add a little bit more if I wanted to, but I think it's good. We are good. Okay. So this is the ornament number 1, and I'm going to leave this nice and crystal clear. So it will hang on a tree like that. So we need, what do we need? We need our handy dandy fishing line. Because I don't have no fancy ornaments right. We definitely need our handy dandy fishing line right now. But I don't have any hooks right this second because I haven't unpacked my stuff. So I'm going to stick this right through here. And then I'm just gonna, goodness. No, I don't want to bring it like that. I want to bring the front to the back. So I have my little knot in the back. Okay. Grab my other end. I'm blind here. No, I did that wrong. Ah, I got it inside. I can't see it, you guys. Ah, okay, bring your ornament in. And just hold your fishing line because this stuff, as we get older here, we have trouble seeing. And I will admit, I cannot. And just figure out where you want it to dangle. I'm just going to tie it like a shoelace. And I'm going to stick something in it so I have a gap. A little gap. I'm not messing with this fishing line. I'm just leaving myself a little gap so it'll dangle. And I'm going to tie it like 3 times. Maybe 4. I don't know, 3 is good. And slide my tool out. And we got a cute. Oh, that's actually perfect. Actually perfect. And just cut off my little fishing line here. And yep, I'm going to be really bad with it. And I'm going to make sure my little knot stays where it belongs. And not twirl around, and it's not going to come undone. And yes, I'm going to add a little dab of UV resin right on that sucker and keep it right there. This is like a magic little glue here. Let me stick my light on while I close this up. Hold it down here. I'm just going to set my light right on it if I can. I'm trying to close my UV resin up. Okay. I always like gluing my knots. And if I can just glue it with a little bit of UV resin, that's what I'm going to do. Is it dried? Yep, we're dried. So there's ornament number 1. Oh my goodness, I love it. For right now, because I don't have the nice little silver... Actually, I wouldn't even do that. Put that little swirl on there. I should have glued that when I had my UV resin out. Let me do that. For my hook, I think I'm gonna make myself a hook. Yeah, that would UV resin there from Walmart. But there's ornament number 1. So tell me what you guys think of that one. And there's number 1. I love it. It's so beautiful. Now, to ornament number 2. We did our deer. Here's our beautiful little deer. I see mirrors shine. So now we are going to take our handy dandy mold here. Make sure it's clean. There's still pieces in it. Interesting. Anyhow. And then I have pearl white mica powder. And then by Pearl X, I have this pink gold. So I want to make these different. And let's see how they turn out. We'll use the Pearl X pink in the bow part. Ooh, that's a lot on there. I'm curious of how this Pearl X gold pink will look. So, what better than to do it on a glam ornament? Make sure you get your sides. I'm going to try to keep this line. Oh wait, my line went down when I did that one. Okay. So I went down when I added. So go down a little. Bring it up and around. Go around. Again. I don't want it on there. I don't want it on the hook, so I'm gonna have to make sure I take a wipe and clean that out. And again, drag it down. Give it a blow. And I'm going to make sure it's not around that little nub, because I don't want that standing out. So let me get my little wipey here and make sure it's not, oops. I can always fix what I just wiped off, but I don't want it on that nub, because I don't want that nub to stand out. I just want it to look like a bow, like I did on the other one. So anyhow, I'm going to try to get my sides. Okay, wipe this off. Now let's go with the white. If I don't like this, I'm going to add some glitter. We'll see. Same with that. We'll see what happens. Again, just go around your edges and try to get your sides. I don't know. I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to let you guys see. So I really need to change my type of chair into a stool where I can see above me. Okay. Give it a blow. Take a look at it. I think it's pretty good. Let's hope, you guys. And let's see how this turns out. Just wipe my brush off on my little wipe. And now, let's take my UV resin. And I really got to empty all my bottles into one. And let's just put some in. Give it a good squeeze. And we're just going to go around this channel here. Just like before. I don't want this super thick because I didn't put the powder like way up. So, put that in there. Give it a tap. See if I see any bubbles. Bubbles. Let me stand up and see. Actually, we're looking pretty good. Except for, oh no, look at, see what I mean? Look at that. Little sucker hiding in there. Oh, it's really in there, isn't it? You gotta like pull them up and out. Come out of there. Oh, making me mad. Get out of there, you stupid bubble. That's a big bubble. Let me try to pull this around. I don't want to get the mica powder on that. I still see it. You guys see it? Or am I seeing things? Another little bubble down there. I think we're pretty good. I'm still worried about up here. Let's see. Yes, I'm pulling this mold apart. I still see a bubble right there. And this is how you gotta hang it. Let me put a little bit more UV resin there though, because that's really thin. There we go. There we go. Much better. It's all about how I pull it. Like, I pulled this up, so that's higher. So, as you can see, it looks different. Okay, we are going to stick that underneath the UV light, and we'll be back. Alright, you guys, I did not care for that. I'm just putting a piece of clear fishing line to hang my ornament up. Simple and easy. I was trying to make myself with this crappy thin wire that is not meant to make jewelry with. And I was going to use some jump rings to attach this, but I don't like that either. So I'm just going to, same thing. While I have this underneath the light, I'm going to pull this down. Right there if I can. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to leave it. We're just going to hang it like that. We got that underneath the UV light, and we'll be back when it's done. Okay, you guys. I'm not caring for it. It's not dark enough for me. So, we need to remodify it. Any pieces that are sticking up, just peel off. I mean, it's pretty. Let's see. I just think it's not glammy enough. It's pretty. But compared to this, it's too blah. So we have to fix that. It'd be fine for the outline. But not for the inside. So I'm just taking my nail and getting off all the little edges that went over. Whatever I can't get, I'm just going to take my little scissors here and get off. Okay, so it'll be fine for like if it's hanging from the tree, but I gotta do it to match this, and our deer is gonna go in the middle. So we're gonna repeat it. And I kind of wish when I did this one that I brought this side down. So, it's fine for the outline. I just don't care for it when I'm putting it next to this. It's not blingy enough for me. But it is another idea. But we still have another one for tomorrow. Or should I save this one for tomorrow? No, we can't put mirror with mirror. Never mind. Anyhow, that's why I did this. So we're going to not start at the wrong end. So we're going to repeat this. You can fast forward if you like. Uh-oh, the sticker is not coming off. That's not cool. That's not cool at all, is it? I might have to start there we go. So I'm just going to start down here and work my way around again. And just push it in and work my way up and around. cute way to use some Dollar Tree stuff. Now, I don't have to use this. I can use something else. I do just like this ribbon. I meant this pink for the ribbon. It's just really pretty. I just gotta make sure. You know what? I'm just not even gonna stop. I can just pull it over there. And just continue. Yep. I don't even have to stop. Then, oh, I don't need to cut it off either. I should be able to just bend it. And just press it in. Yep. And then cut it up. And then come over and do that side. And make sure I go down. This is so pretty. Oh boy. This is where it was not sticking to the thing. So we come to here. I'm going to cut it off. Now, should I just bring it down? Or should I go and get, I'm just going to bring it down. Or should I did the dark coming down? Could put something right there. No, because the deer is going to be here. So, at least one strip from the Dollar Tree papers. Now, you could just add something onto it, like a little snowflake. We'll see. These are from Dollar Tree too. But we're going to go back to our handy dandy bling. And I have some still cut. So, we're just going to stuff it in here. And you can see the difference from the mirrored one. But, still pretty. Still pretty, because you got the pink and you got the white down here. So I like them both. And I will take my scissors or whatever here. Actually, just grab my scissors instead of worrying about grabbing a paintbrush. You just press it down more into this groove. Think about how these would be some beautiful little gifts. I think I'm going to do that. Like a set of ornaments like this. Then you'll see what I come up with tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it's the next day. Because I know I got to do my birds and all tomorrow. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And I haven't been getting a good night of sleep at all. And I woke up really sick today. Is there any more? Just a little chunk, but I'm just gonna grab another little piece. How long do I think? I don't know. Just gonna snip off another piece. There's probably a piece on my table, but I don't see it. Then I'm just gonna cut a little strip. These come in different sizes on Amazon. So the molds I got from Amazon, the UV resin, was in a jewelry kit. and come with the light and everything that you need to get started. Oh, that was so close. I'm going to try to push that in there. I'm going to push it down in there. I don't want to cut them diamonds off. I'm just going to push it down. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, and I am going to add this little snowflake on top after we add our deer. So we're going to take our fishing line again. Da, da, da. Do it the simple way. I want to do like jewel type ones tomorrow, you guys will see. This is actually really relaxing doing this. I love making Christmas ornaments. I even have on my channel, if you don't follow me, how to make a beaded Christmas tree ornament. It was really weird. Like, I drove a school bus and they told us all we had to make something for our work tree that we had. And it started from there. I don't want to make, I want this to dangle like down in the middle. I gotta pull it down some. There we go. Then I'll tie it again. And yep. Make sure that knot stays with some more UV resin. And stays hidden in place. But let me add the top because I think this little snowflake will be super cute. Let me see. Right in the center. Yep. So bring this down. Clean this up. Let me grab another piece of this fishing line. Add that on. And we're almost done. This is really quick and easy. It's just, I made it long. So we just add. I like using fishing line because you can't see it. And I make mine a little long sometimes. Because sometimes, you know, you have them branches with a big old opening. And you need to hang something. This would be perfect because then it'll just stand out. So I'm just going to tie my knot here. Cut that. And my knot would be hidden in the tree. But make sure this knot is in the back. But I want to put this snowflake down. The snowflake has a sticker on it, but I'm also going to use UV resin. So I'm going to put this little snowflake right in the center here. Let me pull up this so it's not in the way. I do want to be able to still keep that. So we're going to bring it like that. And we are going to take our knot. We're going to secure our knot and we are going to secure that snowflake. So here's our knot. And put a little dab in there for our snowflake. And you know what? Since this snowflake doesn't it come up some? No, I turned it. So, okay. So now we're going to put our light on. Hold this up. I think these are some really pretty super glam ornaments. I'm in love with them. It don't take long. I wonder if I should do the same. So there we go. Go around and tack it real quick for security reasons. And my snowflake is not completely. It's only tacked in that one spot. That's okay. We're going to go around and secure everything again. The fishing line's pushing it up. But that's okay, because we are going to take a little bit of UV resin and just go around again and tack everything down to finish it off. So I'll add some underneath this snowflake here. Add some here. Just want to make sure everything stays. And just go in random spots in between these crystals. And just touch it to need a little bit more. I need to learn to put a bigger glob on my work area. This one's like really done. There we go. Needed a bigger glob. Oh, you can tell that's where I put one. Do I have a little diamond sitting anywhere? Yep, I sure do. That needs a diamond. Just stick it in there. It will cure in there. There we go. Let me put a little bit more. And then just random places. Tack it in. With a little bit of UV resin. And now we're going to get our little light again, but I'm going to hold this by the front cures and then I will flip it around. Trying to get it. I should just use both hands. That was dumb of me, wasn't it? I'm going to hold this down. It's probably not going to go through the mirror part, but it might. Oh, I don't have the reflector plate on. I'll just turn it over. In a second. Yeah, it's not going to cure it down. Let me turn it over. Press that snowflake down. I'm hoping it'll go through the micro powder. I mean, it did pretty good before. I see a little bit of that glue. Did it tack down? Yep, it sure did. Oh almost. There is a diamond right there. I could stick it in somewhere, but I can't. I'm trying to get this snowflake. I think they turned out gorgeous. I'm in love with them. I can't wait to make more. I want to do teardrops and hearts and okay, that should be pretty good, yeah. Now I don't have enough resin on it. I did not get enough resin on it. 1 second. I want it really secured. Try it again. I might not have the light up far enough either. Okay, while that's curing, let me clean up my desk. That way I'm all ready for tomorrow. Or the next day. I'll hit that bell so you'll be notified when I upload another video. I'm gonna try to get to tomorrow because this is pretty fun and I got some really unique ideas. Aha, now we're nice and secured. Oh gosh, these are so adorable. So, let's move my light to the side here. Let me clean this off. I know, I do have other mats. Clean this off here. They are just MIA this moment. So let me clean my workspace up here. So I can set my beautiful ornaments up here. And there's 2 for tonight. They're so pretty. I'm not even going to ask which one's your guys' favorite, because you guys will probably say this one. But, I don't know, I like them both. I think they're going to really twinkle on the tree. Because look at that. So beautiful. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, both of them. I am loving them. Again, just this comes up top. You can add more to them, whatever you would like. I'm loving the, that's why I didn't do this background mirror. I do like how I did the pink and the white, because now it brought it out along the edge and in the background. So this is totally different. This is pink and white with mirrored and mirrored. And then this one is mirrored with the pink and the clear and the little gleaming one in the middle. So tell me what you guys think. I don't know how to do it, like a better background, because this is clear. Maybe put it on something white. Nope. I don't know, you guys. I don't have any. I don't think the black would make it stand out. Or no, it would. Sorta. Not really. It's hard to tell that one because it's pink. It's clear. But I think it's absolutely stunning. I'm loving them. I love them. I love them. I love them. They are so pretty. Again, this fits right in the channels. Look. It fits right down in that little groove. So you have a decorative side this way, and then this side is nice and flat and shiny. Again, my knot is glued down so you don't see it. Oh, dear, got a little piece on them. Again, I used the mirror effect by Rust-Oleum. And stay tuned for the next video for some more. Bye. See you on the next one.